Hi everyone, my name is Becca and welcome to another video. Today I have a TBR for you guys. Oh man, so I am finally, after so many years of wanting to, going to participate in Topple, the Topple Readathon. I told myself I wasn't going to do any readathons this month because I've just been doing readathons like pretty much all year, I feel like, but Topple just, it's been one that I'm like, I really should participate. I have quite a few big books, or at least I did, every time it would start, and I just never had the opportunity to participate. Like, my TBR would just not work for that whatsoever, and it still doesn't. Like, only one of these books is actually on my monthly TBR, but, I've just been really wanting to participate. I've been really wanting to read these big books, and this would give me the opportunity to do so. It's a 2-week-long readathon created by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes. I will link her video down below, but it's just a readathon to read those big books on your TBR. The books must consist of at least 500 pages, though she's not going to, be upset if you choose a book that's like 497 pages long. Though I myself will not choose books that are 450. I have a lot that are 450 pages, and I was like, could I stretch it? But then I was like, no, it's not gonna happen. And they have to be at least 500 pages for me, though if they were like 497 pages, I probably would have picked them. But of course, the ones that I was like looking at, like, oh, I could choose this, were like 450. So great. So now I have really big books on my TBR for this. Again, it's 2 weeks, so I don't necessarily think I'm gonna get through all of these books. I have 5 books here that I would like to get through that actually, would work for this readathon, but I don't see myself reading all of them. So if I could just get through a couple, I would be really happy. And again, none of these are really on my TBR except for one. And I still have to get through my TBR. So this takes place between the 16th, so this Friday on the 16th to, I think it's the 29th. So it's like midnight to 11:59 your time zones. I think that's what she said. So everyone starts. They don't all start at the exact same time, but do start, whatever midnight is your time. So yeah. There are 5 challenges. The first challenge is to read more than 1 tome. Second is to read a graphic novel. Oh, also, it's probably what I should have mentioned. So, like I said, the tomes are anything over 500 pages, or 500 pages or more. Graphic novels work, the omnibuses, work, as long as they accumulate to 500 pages. But short story collections do not. It's the only stipulation. It's the only thing that doesn't work. I don't know what is happening right outside my door. I feel like there's a motorcycle or something, and it's just going back and forth my road. I don't know what's happening. But okay. So, like I said, the first challenge is to read more than 1 tome. The second is to read a graphic novel. The third is to read one that's part of a series, I think. The fourth is to buddy read a tome, and the fifth is to read an adult novel. I can't remember if it was to read an adult fantasy or to read an adult novel, but something adult, I think. I am not going to be participating in challenges. I know. I always participate in challenges. I need these challenges to pick my TBR, but I don't really have anything that that I really want. Some of these books will, work for these challenges, but I don't really want to be held down by them, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't have a graphic novel. Like, I know I could pick one. I know I have, like, a couple that I could pick. But I don't really want to right now. And if I do decide to, I will. I'm not going to be buddy reading at all. And, yeah, I have an adult one here. Though I don't know if I'll get to it. Actually, I have two. And I do want to get to one, so who knows. I do have one that's part of a series, and I could read more than one tome. So I could work these around these challenges. Like, I could work these books around some of the challenges, but I don't need to. And I just picked up books that were on my TBR that were 500 pages or more that I might want to read. We'll just see how this goes. Okay, so the first one is Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers. I just picked this up. I actually read this in high school, I think it was. Or like just after high school. It's been a while. Here, when was this? Should probably find out when it was written. Where is he? So 2012. So this is actually after I got out of high school. So, okay. It was a few years after high school. I picked this up. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I could have just picked it up. I'm sorry. I could have just picked this up a few years ago. Not that I'm remembering things. Probably picked this up like 5 years ago or so. I don't know. But yeah. I picked it up, I really enjoyed it. It's pretty much just assassin nuns kind of thing. I don't remember too much about it. I really don't remember anything about it except for that. But I remember really enjoying it and wanting to read it again and get back into the series. I do know a spin-off series I think is starting. This is part of a trilogy. The next one is Mortal Heart and here it is. Mortal Heart, or Dark Triumph and Mortal Heart. Those are the next two books in the trilogy. And then Courting Darkness is set in the same universe. So, that comes out, I think, next year sometime. I think in February. But I really, really love these covers. They just came out with new covers, and I love them so much. So I had to pick this up. And it works. It works perfectly. This is 554 pages. So it is over 500 pages, and there is additional scenes. There's additional scenes plus an epilogue. So I'm all for this one. I really want to get to this. So I think this will definitely be a priority for this readathon. So we'll see. Another one that is a priority is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor. I need to finish this book. I am still on page 105. I have not picked this up since I put this down, and I'm hating myself for that because I am really loving it. I love Stranger Dreamers so much, and I am really loving this, Muse of Nightmares, the sequel. I think this is the last book in this. I think it's a duology, so I think this is the conclusion, and I am just really wanting to get to it. But I haven't done it yet. So let's see. How many pages is this? I'm trying not to spoil myself. 514. 514. So it works perfectly. Again, I just really need to get to it. I'm actually 105 pages in. I don't see myself going back and reading what was there. I'm pretty sure I can remember enough of it. But I would really like to continue and finish it. Really would. So, please, I just need to get to this book. So, these are my two priorities. So, these I really want to happen for this readathon. And this was the only one that was actually on my TBR. Now, I do have 3 other books here that are well over 500 pages. They are super freaking long. And one is one I've already started also. Another is one that I would like to reread. And the other one is a sequel to a book that I really loved, but again, it's adult fantasy and it could be really, really long. So, okay. The first one is one that I have already started, but I'm only 20 pages in. That is Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. I love the freaking series. the TV show series, and I really want to just read the books. So I am 29 pages into this, and I'm not going back and reading what's there. I pretty much know what's happening. Like, nothing's happened. I know that. I know where we're at. We're still in Scotland with Frank. She has not, I think, traveled to Craignadoon yet. At least I don't think so. Maybe. Oh no, I think they're talking about the witches, so they're going to be traveling there soon. She hasn't met Jamie yet. Nothing's happened in this book yet. So, again, see how big this one is? Oh my god. So this is, oh man. Oh god, is this the second one? Yeah, okay. Let's see. This is 627 pages. It's not too well over 500, but it's still pretty long to me. Oh man, this could be a chunk of a book. And it is my third priority. So if I could just get through these books, these three, I would be happy and I would be done. Really, if I could just get through Muse of Nightmares, I would be like the happiest. And then the other two would just be bonuses. But these are my top 3 priorities. And the other 2 are not a priority, but they are 2 that are over 500 pages and I would like to pick up if I can. Oh man, this is the one that's got me the most nervous. Oh god, I think, oh god, wait, let me find out. How many pages is this? Oh, fuck. This is 1,000 pages long. And that's The Wise Man's Sphere by Patrick Rothfuss. I can't even hold it, like, this thing is huge. I did not think it would be 1,000 pages. Like, I mean, I don't know what I thought looking at that. I thought maybe, like, 800 or something, but no, this thing is 1,000 exact. Man, oh my god. Okay, this is the sequel to The Name of the Wind, which I loved so much. So yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. I don't even know if I want to start it right now. And also, what I'm really nervous about is the fact that the third one hasn't even been released. Nothing's been released on it, I think. We don't know a release date for that ever. I think it's been years since this book has come out. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Oh god. Oh my god. This thing came out in 2011. And it's 2018. And we still don't know when that third book will come out. Oh god. But yeah, I would like to get to this, but I don't see it happening, but it's an option. And then the last book is another option, but again, I don't see myself getting to, and that is Britta Singer by Christopher Paolini, which is the third book in the Inheritance saga. And right now, I don't even know if Inheritance is the last book. This one's not, I guess, too bad, not compared to the Wise Man's Sphere. Let's see. It's 748 pages. Okay, so I didn't spoil myself, but it says, here ends the third book of the Inheritance cycle. The story will continue and conclude in book 4. So does that mean Inheritance is the last book? Because a lot of people are talking about Inheritance book 5. And I'm just like, if there's a freaking book 5, I'm done. So I guess I would like to just finish this series and see if I could still really enjoy it. Like, I still really enjoy Aragon, though Eldest was a struggle, and I knew it would be. But I remember this one being one of my favorites as well. And then I've never read book 4, so we'll see. Oh my god. So yeah, that is my TBR for this readathon. This is so heavy. I'm breaking my back just holding these. But yeah, the first 3, Grave Mercy, Muse of Nightmares, and Outlander would be the ones that I would really like to get to the most this readathon. The other 2 were just, you know, if I wanted, they were options if I wanted to pick them up. Again, though, I have quite a few books on my TBR as well. So, you know, my monthly TBR that I still really need to get to. And I really shouldn't be doing this readathon because of those, you know, those books, but who knows? Who knows what will happen. So yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I'll link Sam's announcement video down below for you guys if you would like to join in as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye.